Now, with respect to growth, what you see here in the yellow corridors are structures that have the potential for gold mineralization. And these are things that are known about on the property. They're not very well explored, but there's just enough indications from very little bit of historical drilling that these are going to be productive. Our job is to go explore these. And if you look at the cumulative length of these yellow corridors, we've got 23 kilometers of potential here that we have to evaluate. That's where a new discovery can be made. With respect to growth, why are we trying to make this thing bigger? We want to get additional mineralization in the top 200 meters adjacent to the conceptual open pit because it's going to improve the economics moving forward. We're highly cognizant that we don't want to drop off in economic performance as we go through the studies, from the PEA to the pre-feasibility as an example. And by targeting additional ounces in the top 200 meters to reduce strip, to look for higher grades, that's our way of ensuring that can happen. We just completed the 2,500 meter drill program at Boundary, which you can see just to the south of the conceptual open pit. And then we stepped out to the southwest beyond the limits of drilling, approximately 600 meters to see, does it indeed continue? And assays are pending and those will be out shortly. Now, with respect to additional targets that we want to drill in the winter, you have Superion and QES. Superion and QES are just to the north of the conceptual open pit. And what we see here is a blind shear zone that was hit at depth. We need to chase it to surface. If we get good mineralization at surface just to the north of the open pit, obviously that's going to be a big plus. And beyond that, even within the mineralized zone itself, where my cursor is, there's an area that simply hasn't been drilled in the top 100 meters, and we need to fill that in and get the resource straight to surface. Obviously, that'll be accretive as well. So we see ounce potential growth in the top 200 meters, which is significant from an economic performance perspective.